Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm hoping you guys are all having a fantastic day. So today's video is going to be about, you may not like this at all, but the potential for a snow system. And I know that sounds absolutely horrible, but I mean, winter is not quite done yet, and I can't bear those words, I'm sorry. It looks to be a fairly big snowstorm still upcoming. And this snow system could leave as much as up to a foot and a half of snow in some locations, and this definitely would be a big disruption to many people. So, a couple of things before we start this video. If you'd like to support this channel, you could do so by subscribing, hitting the red subscribe button. If you'd like to get this video out to more people, you could do that by liking the video. And you could also, if you want to more directly support this channel, you could do that by joining the Patreon or by clicking on these links. It's like these little links I posted in the description box below, and those basically, if you shop on Amazon, just go to those links and you'll click on them, and wherever you buy in the next 24 hours, not just the thing that I showed that that's on that link, anything you buy in the next 24 hours, I get like $1 or $2 off that item. So you don't have to pay anything more. You don't have to get out of the way to support my channel. You just buy what you would buy normally, and then I would get $1 back. So that seems pretty fair, right? I decided not to do merch because that's just, I don't know, felt like you needed to pay more. So I decided that Amazon affiliate would be better. So consider doing that, because right now my channel is still demonetized, but I reapplied, and we'll just have to see what happens. But in the last 30 days, I've absolutely gained not a single subscriber. So I'm also miserable. But let's go to the GFS model, which we are on right now. So we're on temperatures. Yeah, let's just stay on temperatures. Right now, very warm temperatures across the country. If we go, this is Saturday, which I'm recording this video. It's right now very warm. I'm in Chicago. Extremely warm across the United States. A little bit chillier in the Northeast and the upper Midwest and the West, but definitely on a warming trend. You can see 50s during the night, and then Sunday, look at that, very, very warm, just extremely warm. You can see 80s, 90s down in Florida, the South, and 70s, 60s all the way up into Wisconsin, Minnesota. Look, there was Canadian line up there in North Dakota, very warm. Then we see another very warm day. This is Monday. We see highs across the coast, absolutely exploding, 80s, the 90s. I mean, ridiculous temperatures. And then we see Tuesday, still very warm, just a little bit further to the south. A push of cold air is starting to push down, and this is where things get interesting. We see a giant system erupting from the southwest. I mean, it will be so fueled with temperature, with moisture. I mean, look at these temperatures. When temperatures are this high, the air can contain more moisture, can contain more humidity, and that just powers the system to unbelievable levels. And some of these snowfall amounts will be ridiculous. You can see how chilly it gets on Tuesday night. Then the warm air does get up to the north, but not nearly as far north as it used to be. And to the areas it does, it will be warm. But notice how it starts taking on this carrot. I mean, look at that's just perfect example. I need to draw this out. This is so perfect. So we see the system right here. We see a cold front. Here are the cold temperatures. Here is the warm front, and here is the system. And this system will be leaving lots of snow. As of now, it seems across this area. However, guys, if we erase all of this, the last night's models were showing the snow across the Midwest, and the European was also, all the models were agreeing on that was happening across the Midwest. Like, I mean, Chicago, Des Moines, Kansas City, all those cities would be potentially under a foot of snow. Now they all have backed off, other than a European model, which is still showing quite a bit of snow for the Midwest, which is concerning because, it's already April 11th. After several of these warm days, things could start getting out of dormancy. Plants started getting out of dormancy, and then they're just gonna get absolutely slapped in the face with this, with these cold temperatures and the snow. I mean, look, in the areas where it does snow, look how chilly it gets. Up to the north of them, 60s. Down to the south, still warmer here, 30s. So, that just goes to show you the power of snow. And we then do start warming up, but gradually, nothing ridiculous. You can see some 50s, 60s, nothing ridiculous, but definitely warmer, and we're heading towards a warmer regime across the country after that storm. But after that snowstorm, let's just go to MSLP Rain and Frozen. Let's show you how this snowstorm revolves. So first, we'll be looking at a system that will be developing mainly severe weather across the south. In the next couple of days, you could see a couple of showers, couple of storms into Monday. But notice how the 540 line is way up to the north. Here's a system, separate system. It relieves quite a bit of rain across the south, and then we see that system starting to come out from the northwest. And again, with these temperatures to absolutely fuel that, I mean, some of these, look at these snowfall rates. I mean, just insane amounts of snow. This system will be very powerful. Look at that. Look at those look at those millibars. I mean, this will be ridiculously strong winds with this, blizzard conditions. We could definitely see severe weather up here with these bands of heavy rain. And notice how after that we do cool off. This is the GFS though. Previous models, let's just go to yesterday's model at I don't know, 18Z Friday, for example. And let's look at this. It was way further to the south, and it was hitting many more areas that would be in the 70s now. And look at that. I mean, that'd be just ridiculous. But let's see the snowfall totals as of today and see what it's, you know, still gonna be a big snowstorm wherever it hits, just as long as it organizes itself and as long as it keeps its forecast together. So let's go to GFS. You could see there it is. Some scary amounts of snow. I mean, for April, that is ridiculous. Look, 30 inches in some areas, southern North Dakota, northern South Dakota, pretty much the whole state of Minnesota. This would be a blockbuster system if this were to occur. The FV3 GFS actually did not check, but okay, so similar, just a little bit further to the south. This could still end up very bad. I mean, look at those amounts. That's just insane amounts of snow, 40 inches plus right there. Let's go to the NAM. NAM won't go out that far. I wanted to go to the Canadian model. You could see still a little bit further north than what it showed yesterday. Yesterday at this time of the year, this time of the day, it showed this heavy stuff down here. But still, a absolute disaster unfolding if this were to actually occur. This is the latest European model run. You can see similar to the FV3 GFS, very similar. The bulk of the snow across Minnesota and northern Iowa, and then quite a bit across Nebraska, not as much as for North Dakota, but you could see northern Illinois potentially 5 inches, Wisconsin 9-10 inches. So yeah, this could definitely be still a system to watch and remember for a while, because this will cripple travel for sure. I mean, these amounts, whichever one comes out to be true, every single model is showing a lot of snow. Just look at this GFS, FV3 GFS. Later on, we don't see much more snow. Still a lot of it, still a lot for the mountains, but not so much for these areas. But I'm just saying, you know, the snow season is still not over. Let's go to 8 to 14 day outlook, and let's see what's the outlook. So in terms of temperatures, now we could see still below average for much of the country, a little bit warmer across the southeast, and above average for the whole country in terms of precip. Fairly low confidence though, but you know, this could mean more snow if it's below average and more above average precip. Let's go to 6 to 6 to 10 day outlook, and let's see what shows up. So a little bit more colder, more confidence. That is because, you know, it's further out or closer in, and a little bit warmer across the south, and more moisture across the country as well. So this is just a system we'll have to keep an eye on. This is, you know, concerning, but at the same time, it is a little bit exciting. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little excited, but I'm more, you know, I'm really just kind of hoping that this doesn't hit our area, because I already tilled the garden and I really don't want to deal with this. Let's go to the okay, this is just kind of, I do this for the fun of it. We don't really have this model. I don't really use at all. It's kind of BS, but you know, it doesn't really do a good job of the temperatures. You can see right now it's doing a fairly good job, then it's showing cold, and then back to warm. So we'll just have to see. Usually they're warm biased, so when it does show cold, you know, it'll be fairly chilly. So there's still some, you know, some aspects of winter definitely left. So thank you guys so much for watching. Consider liking the video, consider subscribing, consider becoming a Patreon, maybe the Amazon affiliate links if you'd like to. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya. Bye.